Hey guys, it's the Minecraft and we're back for another video. Today is going to be another video on Star Warfare Alien Invasion. Today, I'm just going to be talking about my favorite loadouts and like the loadouts I kind of recommend out for you, like if you're a really good player, and also stuff for the medium and just newbies. So I'm just kind of going to recommend like the weapons and all those stuff. So I recently I have pretty much everything right now. I'm just saying that. And not every armor, because some of the armor is just horrible, but I have every backpack also. So, yeah, and I have a trillion ammo. It's like so much. I'm never going to run out of it, so I don't equip Windblade, because I don't really think it's too good. I mean, it's has quite a bit of power, but just like, I just don't really want to do it. Yeah. Anyway, so the first up list, I'm just going to start with the newbies. So, the newbies, I'm just going to start out with, the best weapon for a newbie is the newbie gun. Just kidding. Anyway, yeah, so, I recommend not to upgrade this at all. Never upgrade this thing, because it is just pure, it's horrible. So, let's go, and then the first one I recommend for you is just like this. It doesn't really cost too much, only 150,000, and this should be your, second or third weapon. It's a pretty good thing, it works well. I mean, it even goes up to some, I could do it and do energy core, and even the one after it, I forget what it is. I think it's layer. Doesn't matter. Anyway, so, yeah, it's actually a pretty good weapon. If you upgrade it quite a lot, it actually gets really, really good for someone that's newbie to intermediate. So, I think it's a pretty good weapon just for, the average player, or the very, it's really good for, the starting player. And then, the weapon, or the, armor I recommend you to first get is, well, just get the Fortune set. It's, very, very cheap. And just for, the most newbie thing possible. Just so, when you're just start, then you have, a chance, And then, after that, I recommend you get Thunder. Just, don't get any of these. This and this are just a waste. The total of them costs over 500,000, and that's really hard to get as a newbie. So don't get these things. And then, or this is horrible. It's okay, but just don't get it. This is just it costs almost as much as this, and it's just way worse. Look, 4,200 and 55,600. Look, 2,600 health points to 4,000, and it only costs 200 or 300,000 more. So I prefer just to get Thunder. I made the mistake of getting Titan, but just get Thunder. And then after that, I recommend just kind of maybe getting this armor, Draco armor. Even though I don't really have it, it just sounds good. But then, or you could also get the Perseus armor once you get to rank 8, I think. But then once you get to rank 9, I recommend you saving up for the X field, which is the stuff I have. It is bossness. I used to have this friend. I won't say his name because I don't want to spread his information out and all that stuff. Anyway, yeah, X field set is so good. For Xmas surprise, I think I've told you this trick in a different video, but I'm probably going to tell you it every video. But you should just try to, go on Xmas Surprise, and when he's spinning at you, turn on your X field and run directly straight into him. And you'll, if you had if they get better updates and where they have way better armor, that has more health, maybe there's, an update where they make X field have, 1 billion more armor points. It's, actually, there's a glitch where it actually makes it go up to 100,000. It says 100,000, then it goes back down to, 70,600, because that's my health. And then it's oh no, it went too high, and then it just goes back down. But that's how much damage that Xmas Surprise Robo-Santa thingy, Jester thing does. So I would just recommend doing that if you want to do Xmas Surprise. I defeated it 3 times, I think. It's actually not really too hard, but like, this sounds good. It's like, shot a beam to make an enemy become a micro black hole who will pull some big bullets toward him. But all it does is shoots a kind of powerful bullet at someone. So it's not good. Don't get black hole. It's horrible. So then, I mean, some people do defeat this with Roam. But, yeah, not really. Don't get it. Not too good. And then Night, that actually is pretty good. But not really. Like, X-Field is the best. And then Deck 24, I haven't really tested it out. Not really, like, anything too good. Because all it really does is, like, give you really good Xmas Tree POW. So that's pretty much it. But anyway, yeah, and then, so I recommend X-Field as your last set. Like, this is the best. Even though Wrath is after it, it's not as good. Even though it does give you a little bit more health, I think. But it's just not really that good. So, yeah, X-Field. And then for your weapons as a pretty good player, well, you saw I already had it. You should upgrade all these stuff, though. Like, all the weapons I do, they're fully upgraded. Like, this, the first one I pretty much recommend, for someone really, really good, is the I think it's Z782 or 2782. Doesn't really matter. It's just really, really good. When you fully upgrade it, it's 962 power per bullet, and it's like a machine gun. It literally goes like fire rate, and each one's 962 pow, so it can obliterate an Xmas Surprise Bull and Mantis in under 5 seconds. So it's really, really good. Same thing with Reflection. That one is really good. Again, fully upgraded. It's even better. It can one-shot pretty much anything besides a bull and the elite style guys, and those weird little things that kind of roll at you. Only the ones in Xmas Surprise, though. Even in Crazy Carnival, like, it's just good. Reflection is so good. And then you should also get this white drill. It's such a good nail gun. It's real good, this nail gun. Like, it tracks enemies, too. And it doesn't look like it has that much power, but look how much energy it costs. Only 45. Fire rate 0.50, so it's a really good thing. Even though the power is not too high, fully upgraded again, it's just good. It's like, it can one hit, like those green thingies that run at you really fast. Even an elite one in just like 1 or 2 hits. It's really good, and it tracks enemies. That's the best part, so you can just spam it at your enemies, and then it will just track them. It's not the best for PvP. Like, the only one I really recommend for PvP is either Windblade or Reflection. So, yeah, Windblade. Also, fully upgraded, like, all of these things that I'm recommending to you. But also not really too good, you know, because, like, you know, just, you get it. It's just not that good. And then, I'm going to go to the customize area, and I'm going to tell you which backpack. This Gene Jungle backpack, or Gene Jungle, whatever the heck you want to call it, gives you 35% gold, plus 2 speed, really fast, plus 30% power. That's good, and 3,600 health points. This is just an overpowered pack. Like, I think it's awesome. So, yeah, you should get that, and then for the pack, you should get, well, put Reflection and the weapons I recommended. You should also put a Hyper Clip, and if you're doing something insanely hard, just put a few big first aid kits. Like, you should get some big first aid kits. And if you want, these two are optional, but if you're not wearing anything that will make you really fast, I recommend like a booster and a force shield. You know, those things are just kind of good. But like, you shouldn't really waste your money on like these thingies. They're not that good. But yeah, so then let's see. That's pretty much it. So yeah, I'm gonna kind of show you these weapons in action. Also the armor. The armor is also really good. Not gonna let you forget it. And by the way, I just recently got to rank 10. It's pretty awesome. And my friend, he was also ranked 10, so kind of like it. It's finally really good at this. Rank 10 now. The thing looks really cool. So let's see. I'm just gonna do a Crazy Carnival thing. I need to complete it. So I'm just gonna do this Crazy Carnival right now. I'm gonna show you how good it is. It's pretty good. So, yeah, I'm just going to start with the Reflection, because I guess it's the first in my pack. So, let's see, where does everything, every every buff thing. Just kidding. Anyway, yeah, so let's go. Just get this digger. See, it's pretty good. And also, the reflection kind of lingers there. And it also reflects at enemies, so it can kill 2 at once. That's another awesome feature about this weapon. See, like, I just killed that teleportian when I shot that digger. So it's really good. And then you don't even have to be accurate. Like, look, I can just quick scope these guys. I mean, it doesn't even have a scope, but whatever. And then, like sometimes, like, it lingers there so long that, like, once I just, actually, many times I made just aliens just walk into it, like this. Okay, never mind. That was a very bad example. Okay, never mind. It's kind of hard to do, but sometimes at the right instance, it's possible, and then sometimes it just literally walk right into the reflection, and I'm like, you're very dumb aliens. But it doesn't really matter. Still a good weapon. I recommend it. Then next up, this white drill. It's so good. Like, look, it tracks them. So kind of, I think it locks on to some enemies. Then the black hole stuff also does lock on to enemies, but it's just not really as good as this. So yeah, and then I just killed that energy slug thing. And then it's actually, I just got a 12 combo kill with this. 13 actually now. And then this one is also really good. Like, it can one hit these things, these diggers. And then it's like in a machine gun form, so like I'm just gonna try to kill this bull over here. It's already dead. Under 5 seconds. And some of these bulls are actually as hard as Wrath and Mantis. So Wrath and Mantis can easily be defeated. Like, I'm just gonna get out of this so then it won't just take forever. And then yeah, I'm just gonna get out and like do some pretty easy boss, like sacrificial or something. And then just show you how like just cool these weapons are. And like why it's a really good loadout, and I totally recommend it. So let's see, let's keep going over here, and then yeah, over here we have my reflection. I'm just gonna test it out and like snipe aliens over here. Like, this is just a really good weapon. I use it pretty much, probably 70% of my time. The other 30% I use the other weapons, just because this thing is so good. It's really good. It's an all-rounder. Like, PvE, PvP, it's just awesome. Like, I just cannot emphasize this enough, but this is beast. So, yeah, you gotta upgrade it, though. If it's not upgraded, then it's not really too good. So, yeah, I upgraded completely. It is pretty expensive to upgrade, but the one thing I love about that white drill is that it barely costs anything to upgrade. Like, probably the total of it is, like, only 2 million. Like, to total every single upgrade and just, like, put it in one upgrade, it's, like, probably 2,200,000. Like, something that much. It's not much. It was funny the way that bull glitched. Anyway, it's not really much. Like, it is a really good weapon. I don't know, I'm using this. I don't really need to. Kind of have unlimited ammo though, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, I don't have the freedom package on, but still, yeah. I don't really like that one. It's just, that's really the only thing that's good. Like, if you always run low on ammo, which I used to do, but now I don't because I have so much. Then, well, you know, it's kind of useless. So let's see, let's keep getting all this. Let's get that turtle thing. See, that thing just walked right into my reflection. That's how long it lingers. It's really good, and it like can get an enemy that's really aggressive, but it's like on the other side of the map. That's what I love most about reflection. It gets unexpected enemies. But once I was teaming up with my cousin in a free-for-all match, and it was so funny. Like, I was trying to shoot my reflection, and then it kept hitting him because he has kind of like newbie-ish armor because he just started like a few days ago. And he doesn't really play it too often, but it's just funny because I'm trying to shoot this guy and I kill this X-Field guy, and then it kills also him. So it's so funny, and yeah. But that's kind of one funny thing about reflection. You can get a lot of stories with it. It's really, really good. Really, really good. So let's just try to kill this like wasp thing, bee thing. I'm gonna call it a bee. But see, it like can kill an enemy behind you that's like bugging you just right behind you. Let's say there's like this like unexpected bull attack behind you, or that turtle thingy that's like hiding or behind you, yeah, and then it just tries to kill you. The reflection will probably just take care of it. So, yeah, let's just get this bull right here. Okay, that bull is dead. And then that turtle thingy is dead. Other one's dead. And, yeah, I think it's a really good weapon. So, yeah, as I said, I use this most of my time in this game. I do use the white drill and the other stuff quite a bit, but just not as much as this. This is a really good weapon. So, now, when I get to the boss, I'm probably just going to use my, X-Field ability. It's really good. It, actually, the reason the Extra Surprise thing, it generates a bunch of health for you, and the spinny thing is just because it actually, you can go and, it converts 60% of the damage into health points. That's why it's really good. And also because it just kind of shields you from any attack possible, so you're pretty much invincible. So, I think some of the damage also gets taken back into enemies, so that's also quite a good pro. So, yeah, let's go up here, shoot that thing right there. I don't know why I'm trying to be so accurate. Like, you don't have to be accurate with this gun. That's one of the best parts about it. Like, let's say you just don't like being accurate and you just like quick scoping stuff. This reflection is good for you. It says it's a sniper rifle, and it's a good one. Like, it doesn't really have a scope, but it's just good for, like, sniping people, because, and, just, like, aliens and everything. Just because it actually goes, and it goes, like, forward, and then it reflects back and kind of tracks the enemy. So I forgot to pick up those money bonuses there. I think it will just give it to me at the end, though. But anyways, let's go in front of this guy, and then just go over here, and see, I think you're going to try to fly at me. Yep, you are. Anyway, he's already very low, like, low health for just, like, 4 shots. Like, look how easy this guy is with this reflection. He's so good. Like, let's just put on this. See, it gives you actually quite a bit of health. Like, it gives you health back. See? It actually gives you health back. And then I think it lasts, like, 10 or 15 seconds. And then, I think it's 10, and then it takes 60 seconds to cool down, so it's actually pretty good. Because the Dracula pack does the same thing as X-Field, except it doesn't have a shield. It just, like, the attacks you do gives you health points. So it's kind of the same, except it's just not really that good, because then you don't have Gene Jungle, and it doesn't give you extra speed, 35% gold, and it doesn't really give you good stuff, so, like, I just recommend X-Field and the Gene Jungle, as I said, and also the Gene Jungle just looks way better. Like, look at that cool snowman just popping his hat on and off, and then just trying to, like, I don't know what he's actually doing, but he just kind of looks cool. And he tried to jump at me, tried to kill me. I accidentally used my X-Field ability right there, but let's say I do that, and then it actually gives you quite a bit of health points. So, yeah, let's see. Okay, I don't have any more X-Field anymore. So I'm going to have to wait 60 seconds again, but let's just go and kill him right now. Actually, no, I think the cooldown's 30 seconds. I don't know, anyway. But I know it's a good cooldown. It's really good, so you should get X-Field. Like the other armors I tried, they're just not really as good. Like the Chaos armor, it says it generates a mystery energy which attacks anything close to you, but that mystery energy that attacks is not very good. It doesn't attack them that hard. Anyways, like for Extra Surprise or something, he just smash you down and you barely do any damage to him. Like, one shot from the reflection is like worth 10 seconds of that thing, which is how long the ability lasts. So just, like, Chaos sounds good, but it's just not as good as this. So I'm going to try to kill him in the air. Yeah, so he died in the air. I still have quite a bit of health. I have 48,000. And I killed a tier 3 boss with this. And, like, I still, from 70,000, I have 40,000. So I only lost 30,000 health. That's That's pretty good. I mean, if I had Thunder, I'd probably die. I'm just not really good with, like low health armors. I'm good with high health. Even though Thunder makes you, like, insanely fast, I just don't really like Thunder. It's, like, just doesn't give you enough health. So, yeah, X-Field, pretty much the best. Thunder is also good, because the guy defeated X-Men Surprise with it. And I've actually been with a guy that had Thunder armor, and he actually did defeat X-Men Surprise with me with it. So, yeah, I've also defeated that in single player, but yeah, these are just really, really good stuff. You really should get them. And I think that's going to be about it for this video. If you liked it, please like, and if you really liked it, please subscribe. And this is a Minecraft Magician, and I'll see you next time. Bye.